Hello, Pattern Realm. Jimmy here. I want to talk to you about a problem that plagues some entrepreneurs, if not most. And that is issues with dysfunctional families that are either dream stealers or try to put on their drama in your life. You know, sitting there talking about their drama, their glory days when they used to maybe drink and fight and all that stuff. Now, I know I'm going to probably make some people mad in this video, but then again, I have to be bluntly honest. Alright? Now listen. I read the comments from my last video, and I'm not going to get tacky, but at the same time, I have to be direct. It takes just a little guts to get there and go there on a keyboard, hide behind a keyboard, and say what you have to say. But if you're attacking my faith, you don't have a place on Pattern Realm. Okay? Latter-day Saints have been stereotyped by people who have never studied the faith, never taken the time to really study and know it. There's a lot of critics out there in social media, and to be honest with you, that goes along with the system of dysfunctional families, which we all know started from the fall of Adam and Eve. Okay? Now, I've said this in my podcast, The Day in the Life of an Entrepreneur, that sometimes the dysfunctions in a family, you have to learn to look past it and kind of put it out of your mind. The problem is when, say, it gets on social media or someone's upset about something, and maybe you're struggling yourself, then that's when you need to be intentional and do set boundaries. It's not always necessarily easy. Because, family is a sticky point. I have tried several times in my adult life to distance myself from my family. And that's to be honest with you. Especially in my first marriage. But I quickly learned that that is not alone the solution. Because, and let me be bluntly honest with you, whatever problems you're running away with as far as dysfunctions in your family, they will find you again. Whether you want it or not, they will find you again. Your deal is you need to stand your ground. People who are entrepreneurially minded and success minded, they don't have time for family drama. Okay? All of the BS and violence and drama talk and all the stuff. Talking about, the big glory days that people had in their life. Basically periods of your life that you don't want to remember. And I know that's not necessarily easy for anybody to really talk about, but I have to come forward and talk about this. And why? Dysfunctional families, if there's not clear boundaries set, if there's a dysfunctional family spat or something, and you don't set a boundary and put at least some small distance, then what's going to happen eventually could be a mental health crisis. I've seen that enough in my life, okay? Back in September of 2007, I put myself in the psych hospital for two reasons. Number one, I was tired of doing everything alone. And number two, even though I was living about 150 miles away from where I live now, up in Lubbock, the family dysfunction was getting to me. And I had a tough, no-nonsense Christian psychiatrist confront me with it and saying, hey, Jimmy, we're going to own up responsibility and deal with this. You simply can't hide behind it anymore. You got to take care of yourself. And so, after that, another hospitalization, I made a deal to kind of distance myself from whenever the family is in the midst of drama. The thing is, though, it can seep in any time. It can wreck your mental health, and sometimes even your physical health. Back in 2011, I had doctors said I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol, vitamin deficiency, and borderline diabetes. I went and got a second opinion, and they helped me pick out a good and flexible plan for me to get back to where I needed to be. And a lot of it was because, and I mentioned in an episode last month where I talked about overcoming binge eating disorder. Because of the dysfunction, I went back to my disorder after a time period where I felt like I was free of it. And the thing is that we have to understand and see it and get it as soon as possible is just one thing. You have to set boundaries with people. Say, hey, I don't want to talk about it. If they don't, you just gotta say goodbye. And if they don't respect the boundaries, you just gotta say goodbye. Distance it for the sake of your health and success. And I know it's not a pleasant topic to be talking about, but I have to. There's been times that dysfunctional families has caused me, situations caused me to pray to the Lord saying, hey, what to do. And most times, hey, my Father directs me, hey, Jimmy, run to the church. And so I run to my church. And so if people want to hide behind a keyboard and attack my faith, as I already said, that's your prerogative. I won't have it taken down. Because I stopped caring about what people say or think. And if you're smart to get rid of the dysfunction in life, you need to be the same way. And the sooner you do it, the better. I'm 55 years old. I got to the point where I've stopped caring what other people think because I want my success. I want a better life, from an extraordinary life beginning right now for me and my wife, mi cariño, mi princesa. But the problem is, sometimes things go awry, we get down, we think we can run to our family, and there's dysfunction there. And so you just basically gotta, that's where faith comes in. And to be honest with you, there's times I even struggle with my faith. And that's when there's days when I just sit around in this living room or in the master bedroom or another bedroom in my house, and I get still before the Lord. And I say, hey, you need to help me. Tell me what's going on. So if you're having dysfunctions in your extended family, what you need to do, if you're married, talk to your spouse about how to overcome it. Whether you're married or single, you need to run to your faith to strengthen you. Because my faith in Jesus Christ and Heavenly Father sustains me no matter what. Now, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become a part of Pattern Realm. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Ditch the degenerate culture so you can build your dreams. And so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. and do what others want so you can have what others can't. Choose, act, and pursue happiness. Remember this from the bottom of my heart. Jimmy loves you.
Yep, he really loves you.
I really, 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 really love you. God bless you, and please go out there and have a blessed day. God bless you. I love you.